All right, hello everyone. Welcome to the weekly Snap Show. This week we are featuring three wonderful guests: SuperTechGod, rhickey28, and Paperr. So I guess we can start off with some introductions. SuperTechGod, if you would like to kick us off, you can go ahead.
How you guys doing? I'm the Super Tech God, aka Super Variant God. You can find me on twitch.tv/Super Tech God and over on Twitter at Super Tech God. It's great to be here. This is awesome. Thank you for inviting me. And let's have some fun.
Awesome. Thanks, SuperTechGod. And up next we have rhickey.
Hi, I'm rhickey28. I stream here on Twitch. I also have a YouTube channel, and I'm really excited to be here. I'm a Marvel Snap streamer and content creator.
Awesome. Thanks for being here. And lastly, we have Paperr.
Hey guys, my name is Paperr. I also stream on twitch.tv/Paperr. And yeah, just glad to be here. I've been playing the game for a year and I love Marvel Snap, so.
I think we all do. Oh, I totally forgot to ask you guys the question. I literally just talked about this right before we started too.
Oh man.
Off to a great start. No, wait, we planned it this way. After we do the intros, we're all gonna say what our favorite snack is, and apparently some of us have been struggling with that answer. But I guess Super Tech God, if you'd like to start, what is your favorite snack?
My favorite snack is any sweet cereal. So Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Trix, even Captain Crunch, berry Captain Crunch. There we go. Any sweet cereal. Favorite snack.
Do you have milk with your cereal?
I do.
Milk
I put the milk.
Cereal?
What sane person put milk first?
I know. I agree.
Okay. As long as we're all on the same. Now you can put milk after you ate some cereal. Then the milk is there, of course.
Right.
Then you pour some cereal back in there, but you must put the cereal first, then the milk.
I had yesterday. I was going off about a really apparently it's a weird take, but I hate drinking the milk after cereal has been in it. I can only like.
I'm with you.
Yeah. Okay,
I don't
because
like it
people are
either.
like, that's so weird. Like it's so good after you've had the cereal in there and it's all concentrated with all the sugar and everything. I'm like,
don't want none of
Yeah,
Pour
I
it
think
down the
that's
drain.
fair.
Down the
I
drain.
don't like drinking milk, like in general.
Yes,
Only
same.
if it's like a chocolate cereal, because then it's chocolate milk. But other than that, I can't do it.
Nope. Yep. Down the drain.
All right, rhickey, what's your favorite snack?
I think I gotta go with goldfish, I guess. I feel like I eat them all the time, like because I'm 4 years old. So
Goldfish are pretty good. The
I do love
snack
them.
that smiles back, right?
True.
Good choice. All right, and lastly, Paperr, did you ever decide on a snack?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the reason why I was having trouble is because I really don't snack often anymore. I kind of stopped snacking for a while. But when I do snack now, it's mostly just like chips and hummus. I really like supremely spicy hummus. Like I'll just knock out an entire tub of hummus in like one sitting,
Hummus
which is
so
why I don't
good.
snack, because I overindulge.
Well, that's a good choice at least.
Yeah, I don't know. It's something that I started eating almost like maybe a year ago, and I was like, why have I not tried this in 30 years? Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, I'm glad you
Felicity,
enjoy
what about
it, though.
you?
Oh,
Oh, huh.
Oh, no!
That's weird. Can't think of one.
My favorite snack is pizza.
Okay.
I feel like that's not a snack.
I mean,
If I knew that was a
listen,
snack, I would
nah.
eat pizza
It's
too.
We'll let her
definitely a
pass.
snack.
We'll let her pass. Do
If
eat
you
cold
have pizza in your fridge, yeah, I would eat cold pizza.
I can't do it.
What?
I can't eat cold pizza. I can't.
Yeah, I don't do
I
cold pizza
can't.
either.
Back in the toaster.
I have to
It has to
reheat
go in
it.
the
Yeah,
toaster.
me too. Me too.
Yeah, I can't do
If
it.
you have to microwave it, it's not a snack anymore.
Well, not microwave. In the toaster.
Oh,
in
in
the
a
oven.
toaster? I mean, that's,
If-
yeah, see, now I get why you guys don't think that's a snack.
Yeah, if you microwave pizza, you're making a huge mistake. Just know that.
What? It's still good.
Exactly.
Mhm. I don't
Okay,
know.
fine.
I'm sorry, you guys are just bougie. with your
It's
pizza.
better than cold pizza to me.
Yeah, okay, there you go. It's better than cold pizza. Microwave pizza is better than cold pizza. That's fair.
I mean, cold pizza's not my preferred, but I will eat. Like, I'm just saying I'll eat it cold. Like, you know, when you're just so hungry, you, like, what I'll do is, like, I'll take it out, eat a few bites, because it's, like, I'm just so hungry and I really want to eat it. And I'm like, okay, now I'll put it in the microwave. All
There
right.
you go. That's a snack.
I feel judged.
No, you're not. Come on, stop.
Know that I am judging you.
See, chat's
fair,
with you,
it's fair.
right, chat? Cold pizza. There you go.
Okay, yeah, pizza is pizza. There we go. All right. So for today, what we're gonna be doing is, well, I feel like we already played a mini game, but we're gonna be playing a mini game called Left or Right to start things off. We have done this in one of the other podcasts, but basically, I'll be asking you something like, as an example, it would be something like, is Gamora looking to the left or to the right side of the card? So it's actually pretty challenging.
Okay.
But I have confidence in you guys to do well. After that, we're gonna be doing
That makes one of us.
Yeah, I don't have any confidence.
After that, we'll be doing a discussion, and then we'll go into another mini game, and then another discussion, and then lastly, we'll be rating viewer submitted jokes. So anybody in the chat, if you have a joke, you still have time to submit it. And we are definitely looking for more people to submit their jokes, because I failed the last couple of days and I forgot to tell you guys about it until I made a Discord announcement last night. So please submit some jokes for us to rate. All right. So let me switch over here, and then I will share my screen on Discord once I have this pulled up. Give me 1 second. I am getting faster at this every time I do this. I think, share my screen. You guys can see this, right?
Yes, we can.
Yep.
Now I have to make sure that the stream sees it. Sweet. Okay. How we do this is, I'm just gonna go around to each of you, and then you'll each let us know what your answer is, and then we'll tally up all the points at the end. Okay, so the first question is, Agent 13 is pointing her gun to the right or left side of the card. We'll start with SuperTechGod.
Is it my left or the, like,
Oh,
how do you
okay.
want me to?
Sorry. If you're looking at the card, like, it's exactly
Oh,
like
Okay.
like
So the
looking
right
straight.
side.
Yeah. Oh, so your answer is the right side?
Yes.
All right. And then how about you, Arhiki?
I was gonna say the left side. Now I feel like I'm wrong, but I'll say left.
You never know. All right. And then Paperr?
I thought it was pointing up, but I'm gonna say left.
Maybe it is pointing kind of up, but okay, you're gonna go left, so 2 lefts and 1 right.
Right.
It is to the right.
Damn it.
You know, I haven't seen this base artwork in so long. I'm thinking of the one. Wasn't there one that came out in the battle
was she
pass?
standing? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one
Yeah.
I was thinking of. I
That's still
completely
right, too.
forgot that this
That's still on the
already
right as well.
existed. Is it really?
It's
I
still
thought it was up.
But no, that one is up, but she's standing to the right like this. So yeah.
Hmm.
She's looking left. That's what I'll use as my excuse. You know, I knew that. You know, I was confused.
That's true. All right, so SuperTechGod has gotten a point for that one. Next, Valkyrie's sword is on the left or right side of the card? These are hard. I wrote these and I looked at it, but now I don't even remember.
See, we don't play with base cards that much, so I totally understand.
Sorry,
this is
guys.
the issue.
That's okay. We'll start with Hickey on this.
I want to say the left. I think it's the left. Yeah, I'm gonna go with left. I'm just gonna go.
All right.
Okay.
Paperr.
I'm gonna go with the right.
Okay, and SuperTechGod.
I'm gonna go left.
Okay, so left for both you and Hickey, and then Paperr said right. It is the right side. God. Paperr gets a point.
It's not what the artwork looks like in my head at all. It's not even what I was imagining.
That's what happens.
All right, next one. Scorpion is looking towards the left or the right side of the card. Looking towards.
Looking.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like
I'm gonna say he's looking.
Facing.
He's facing the left. His tail is on the right. There we go.
All right. Facing towards the left. I was gonna ask Paperr first, but.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it doesn't matter. It only. I mean, going first doesn't really help you, so it's fine.
Well, he stole my answer though.
Okay, you say left
I'm gonna say left as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say left too.
All right. It is to the left. Good job. Everyone got a point for that one. Okay. Dracula is holding his sword towards the left or right side of the card. We can start with Paperr this time.
Towards the left side of the card.
Okay. SuperTechGod.
Dracula is holding his card to the left.
Okay. Hickey.
I'm gonna be honest. I did not even remember that he had a sword. I'm gonna go with left, like everyone else.
All right. And it is the left. Yeah. Wow.
Thank God.
You guys are actually really good.
I cannot get a discard card question wrong, or my chat will not let me live it down. So.
That's true.
Okay. Crystal is looking towards the left or right side of the card.
Who goes first?
Oh, sorry. Hickey.
I don't even remember what the crystal card looks like. The only one I have in mind is that one with the newspaper.
Ripping, yeah.
Yeah, that's the only one I can think of. I've said left for everything, so let's just go with left.
Okay, Paperr?
She's looking towards the right.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. SuperTechGod?
I think right as well.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. She is looking towards the right. All right, SuperTechGod and Paperr got a point for that one.
That is a card that I will probably never buy a variant for, so it's very clear in my mind because I see it all the time.
You got some great variants, though.
Yeah. If I pull one, I'll use it, but not buying one, so.
I agree.
Excuse me. Lizard is facing towards the left or right side of the card.
Good.
I don't know what the base artwork looks like for this card.
I think
I was trying to. Who goes first?
I think Paperr.
Yeah. I'm going to say left.
All right. Excuse me. SuperTechGod?
Base art is crazy because I know he has his hand. He has the jacket on. Yeah, I'm going to go with left too.
All right. And then Hickey?
I think it's left, but I'm afraid that what I'm thinking of is a variant.
So you are going to go with left?
Yeah, I'm just
Everyone left?
Yeah.
Is actually right.
Oh.
Wow.
Not the artwork I was thinking of again.
No.
Not me neither.
Yeah. Wow.
All right. We have a few more left. This one is Orca is holding his weapon on the left or right side of the card.
He has a weapon?
Yes. He has a trident, right? Yeah, it's a trident, I believe.
I think so. SuperTechGod?
To the right.
Right. And then Hickey?
I think it's to the left.
Okay, and then Paperr.
Have you answered right once to anything?
No, not one. Not a single one.
I think it's on the right.
Okay, wait. SuperTechGod and Paperr both said right.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
It is right.
Oh my god, I'm so bad at this game.
It's hard. Honestly, I don't even remember the answers, and I put this together. So, all right. So point for SuperTechGod and Paperr. Professor X is holding out his hand on the left or right side of the card.
This is tough.
I think we start with SuperTechGod on this one.
I'm gonna say he's holding it
start with
on
Ahiki,
the
actually.
right side.
Oh, I said. Huh?
Oh,
It's
sorry.
okay.
Okay. I guess it doesn't
Hickory?
matter too much. But yeah. Hickey?
I think it's the left, but of course that's all I've ever said. So
You want to stick to left?
yeah.
All right. And then Paperr.
Like I feel like his chair is going towards the left, and his right hand is against his head, so it has to be on the right side of the card, where his other hand is.
Okay. So the only Hickey said left, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
And Hickey, you're correct
Yes!
this time.
Had the card reversed in my head.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
so hard to remember these things. Like you
Well,
can
I said
see
the
it
hand.
in your head, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Especially for the base cards, because like at this point we probably all have variants of like almost
Right.
everything.
Yeah. Okay, there's two left. Okay, this one, Gambit is throwing his cards out towards the left or right side of the card. He's throwing his cards out towards a certain direction. I think we start with Paperr on this one.
Yeah, I think so. It's the right side of the card.
Okay, SuperTechGod,
I'm gonna go left.
right? And then Hickey.
It's where the cards are going, right?
Yeah, which side of the cards?
I actually, for once, think it's the right side.
All right. And right is correct. So I think that's a point for Hickey and Paperr. Okay, and
Can't get a
last
discard card
one.
wrong. Yeah.
Bro.
Forge is pointing his gun towards the left or right side of the card. This is the last one. We'll go to SuperTechGod on this one.
The right side.
All right. And then Hickey.
I think it's the right side.
All right. And then Paperr.
I think it's the left side.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go left.
All right. The answer is left.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Nice, Paperr.
Not the artwork I was thinking of, once again.
All right. I think TC has been keeping track of the score, so thank you very much, TC. We'll give him a minute to calculate.
Oh, I've got them.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah,
It
of
was
course.
that easy?
Well, I follow along with each result. Anyway,
Okay.
we have Ahiki with 4 answers. Should have kept believing in left. SuperTechGod had 5 points, and our winner for today is Paperr with 7 points.
Whoa.
Let's go.
Awesome. Paper, good stuff.
Nice. All right, congrats, Paperr. Okay. Hope you guys had fun. I never know if it's like fun or not for you guys, because I know it's like kind of a struggle to try to remember some of these cards.
That was fun.
I think
It's
it was
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
fun. That was super fun.
Just
Alright,
very
good.
difficult.
Okay, let me end this screen share here. Okay, now we are going to move on to some discussion questions, and also if anybody has questions or anything or comments or whatever in the chat, feel free to ask them, and then we'll take little breaks here and there to answer anything you guys might have questions on. But I wanted to talk a little bit about this season in general, and I just wanted to get I guess some opinions from you guys on how you think this season is compared to other seasons. Is there anything in particular that you really enjoy? or anything that you dislike. I guess let's start with Arhiki this time.
So is there anything that I dislike about this season?
Yeah, you can answer anything about this season that stands out to you, or something that you enjoy or you don't enjoy.
So I've been honestly really enjoying this season. I feel like the meta is in kind of a decent place. The high Evo thing, high Evo being so strong is a little bad. But all in all, I really like Ghost Spider is the season pass card. I think it's a very fair card. I think that it helps a really good archetype or a really interesting archetype that wasn't really good, and makes it that much better, makes it at least a little more viable. And of course, Conquest mode is now in the game, but we'll talk about that later. But I think this has been one of the best seasons for Marvel Snap, for me personally, because there's just been so many kind of new cool things that are coming, and there's been a couple of decent new cards.
Yeah, I like your assessment of it. How about you, Paperr?
Yeah, I think the meta's in a pretty good spot. I think obviously, like Arhiki said, high Evo is kind of an issue, but I don't think high Evo is as much of an issue as like Prime Shuri, Prime Thanos, Prime Leader, Prime Zabur. Um, so I think in that way, there's a little bit more diversity in the meta. Um, Even in Conquest, I mean, a lot of people are saying it's all high evolutionary, but I feel like I'm seeing more variety than I think I expected initially. Um, Ghost Spider's a great card. I bought Silk, and I think Silk's a really fun card as well. So the season cards are really nice as well. And then as for like climbing to infinite this season, I think it was the easiest season to climb because
Mhm.
the people who the way they did the rank reset, the people who were high in infinite stayed in infinite basically. So all those players are just out of the pool. So the early week of the first week of the season was super easy to climb because there wasn't a bunch of infinite players playing against each other, which sounds a little weird, but like yeah, it was a lot easier to climb this season, and now we just get to play Conquest all day. So
Yep. And then how about you, SuperTechGod?
Same. Like these guys are saying, the meta is awesome right now. You can pick any deck you want and win. So that's the best part about it. Move cards are great. Silk is phenomenal. Definitely enjoy her as well. Ghost Spider is great. We have Conquest mode this season, which is a new take on battle mode, which I love. Something new for the game versus just going on the ladder. And then, of course, Galactus got buffed. So, I mean, this season so far has been flawless.
Yeah, I actually wanted to ask you guys about what you think about the Galactus change, because I keep hearing people say that he's just unplayable now, but then I've heard a few people still play with Galactus and do pretty well. So I don't know, what do you guys think about it? And whoever wants to answer, feel free to.
I think Galactus is actually in a pretty decent spot. I haven't played him yet, but I'm really interested to experiment with some of the different builds that people are coming up with. Um, he's a little bit more manageable. You still can get the off chance that you get hit by like a wave Galactus Spider-Man type thing, but your opponent has more ways to deal with it now. Like they can cancel the Galactus by playing one of their big cards after your wave. Kind of a 50-50 on that in a lot of cases, but I think he's in a good spot, and I'm just waiting for somebody to break him again.
Yeah, I've been playing with Galactus since the buff, and it's been great. It's been fun to do new things with him, like Iron Fist, Shuri, to make him a 6/14 to win that lane. So that's pretty fun. Doing things like that without playing Spider-Man is great. And just like Paper said, now when you wave, it's a 50-50 chance, right? And then with Arrow still being Arrow at an 8 power, if you play her when somebody waves and try to play Galactus, you win, right? That's right.
Mhm.
That's it for Galactus. But it makes for fun things because that has happened to me. And then on turn 6, I Zola Galactus to the empty lane and win the game. So it's been fun. I really think Galactus is more playable now because it's not just a drop them in an empty lane and destroy the 2 locations. Now we really have to think about, are we going to win that lane when we drop them there? So I think Galactus is in a sweet spot right now.
You like to piss people off on that, or don't you?
Of course.
How about you, Arhiki?
I think I kind of agree. I actually like the change to Galactus. I think it makes it a more fair card. I think it's gonna make people less upset if you do get beat by Galactus, because, oh well, if I had just done this instead, I understand I could have countered it or whatever. Maybe I should have seen that coming. I think that we're gonna see a lot. I think there's a chance. I could be wrong about this, but I think there's a chance that we see a little more diversity in a Galactus stack now, because it does make it a totally different card, and maybe you can kind of slot him into other decks that otherwise wouldn't be seeing him play out, that you might end up winning a game. I don't want to say like a tech card because that's kind of weird, but like I think Thanos Galactus is going to be a little more viable than it was previously. You might not need to get your Killmonger off to clear the board. You might not need like certain things. You might be able to just trick people into thinking that you're playing a certain other deck, and then all of a sudden hit them with the Galactus on like turn 5 after Time Stone or something like that. I really do think that the change has been very good for the game, and it really doesn't feel as bad to lose to Galactus. So I think that's good, all in all.
I like that point that you made about how you can start slotting him into some other kinds of decks, and it brings some more variety to the card. I didn't even think of that, so that's a good point. I'm actually surprised that you guys all are like kind of happy with it, because I feel like in my Discord everyone's been so upset and saying like, I can't play him anymore, he's just unplayable completely. So
I think those people are upset they can't just drop him in an empty lane. Just play.
Math is bad.
Right. Just sit there and go, okay, wave, empty lane. I think they missed that. And it's easy to do that. And it was a problem. It was a big problem. Now you have to think to play Galactus, and it's like nobody wants to do that. So that's why they're upset.
Damn.
I haven't played Galactus since like February, I think. Like I'm not upset that you can't play him, because I just haven't played him for so long.
Yeah, I've been really bored of Galactus since like after the second week that I got him. You know what I mean? Like it's like you're playing the same deck over and over and over again, but now you can kind of change things and shift things because he's different.
Yeah, for sure. Are there any cards currently that you guys feel should be buffed or nerfed? Is there, okay, I guess first, are there any cards that make you really mad and you feel like should be nerfed?
High Evo Wasp. I think Wasp being a 0/3 is a problem.
I think High Evo Hulk is a bigger problem for me. Yeah. But in the same vein, I think if they just buffed Black Bolt back up to 8 power, Black Bolt takes care of Wasp every single time. So like that would be a nice redoing of their nerfs.
Interesting.
That's a really good point.
Yeah.
I think like High Evo is the biggest problem in Snap right now. I think that if they can somehow fix it, like maybe make Hulk +1 instead of +2, maybe make Wasp only -1 power instead of minusing 2 power, I think it just balances the game a little bit more. Though I do agree with what Paperr said earlier, that I don't think that High Evo is so out of hand. Like it's a little too strong, but it's not like Shuri or those cards that Leech or whatever that everybody had a problem with, Leader.
Yeah. I guess lately I've been playing like a Sarah control deck. So I have been really pissed whenever the opponent has been playing Wave. So
Yep.
I don't know. That's what I've been losing to so much, and it's so frustrating.
Yeah,
But
I think Wave Doom beats like probably 70% of the decks in the meta right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's really strong.
yeah.
yeah. Wave is a really good call out. Also, Spider-Man still pisses me off. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't really think the change was that drastic.
I mean,
Mm,
usually you save him for 5 anyways.
Yeah,
exactly.
He was a
exactly.
5-drop anyways.
But it was becoming a problem with him, Spider-Man 4, and then Professor on 5. So they
Yes.
kind of nerf Professor X in that regards. But no, I agree. Everybody just waits to turn 5 to play Spider-Man. So something needs to happen, I guess, with Spider-Man. But for now, yeah, he's definitely a problem. Still an issue, especially with Galactus. So
Yeah.
I
What do
don't know
you?
what that solution would be though.
Yeah, right. I mean, I feel like it's so hard to like. To me, it feels like it's really hard to balance things out, and no matter. It feels like no matter what Second Dinner does, it's like nobody's ever. You just
Oh,
can't
yeah.
please everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Yeah.
always so mad.
maybe just lock two of the card spots on that side.
Mm.
So you still could play 2 cards in
That's
next
an
turn.
interesting
Yeah.
solution.
You know,
Mm.
so shut down half of it, or with Spider-Man, have him shoot, the top left and the top bottom, and this way it looks like it's 2 webs there, and you only can place it in, spot 2 or spot 3.
Interesting.
That's a pretty cool idea. I like that.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
They could do that, and I think that would be great. This way, you have Professor X that shuts down the entire location already. So why not just have Spider-Man just shoot his webs in 2 of those spots? So if you already played 2 cards there, then that lane is done. But at least at that point, you're already winning that lane, or Spider-Man is not really bringing any issue for you there.
That's really interesting. There aren't any cards that do anything with like specific like card spots. So I wonder
Yeah.
if that's something.
I do think potentially, like I just thought when you said that, it made me think of like another like sort of interesting mechanic that they could potentially do. Because like Spider-Man thematically uses his webs to like what? Like stop people. Like just hold them like against the wall, just web them up, hang them up. So what if like his effect was like remove the power of one of your opponent's cards at this location? Like something like
That's
that.
it.
Not like a Shang-Chi that actually kills it. So they keep their like ongoing stuff, but remove their power. That could be like an interesting thing.
I like that too.
Yeah, that would definitely be an interesting card.
Or stop them from moving, so no harm dealt for them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Especially if move decks become even stronger.
yeah, that'd be cool. I like that too.
Wow, you guys are smart. I haven't like come up with anything like this, but you guys are like so innovative. Maybe we'll see some of those kind of changes soon. And I guess lastly, I'm kind of curious to know what are your like play styles like? Are you guys aggressive snappers? I don't know, like what kind of decks do you like using? Anything about like your play style? Anyone?
I would say that I'm probably pretty bad at snapping. Honestly, when I stream, a lot of the times I don't snap. I just want to see how the game plays out. If I'm not
Yes.
climbing, I just like
Yeah.
let it go, whatever. But like it'll be turn 5 and I'll have like a massive lead and like 3 people in my chat will be like snap, 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 snap. I'm just like oh, okay, I guess I should snap here technically, huh? But I'm starting to learn that better in battle mode now that I'm playing Conquest. So I traditionally didn't play a lot of battle mode. I haven't entered a lot of tournaments, so like I'm not used to that idea of like I gotta press the aggressive button often. But the decks that I usually play, like I primarily like playing discard. It's a little bit weak right now because of high Evo's matchup. Kind of have to slot in like a Shang-Chi, maybe like a Luke to make it good, but and then Enchantress for a while was a huge problem that like discard has a hard time getting around. But yeah, I also really like playing control decks as well. Like almost all of the decks that I brew myself will have like 2 or 3 cards that are just meant to screw my opponent over. Whether it's like Polaris, Shang-Chi, Killmonger, Cosmo, like having those splashes, I think is super, super strong and kind of underrated in Snap.
Agreed.
That's cool. All right. Anyone else?
I think I almost want to say I'm before I reach infinite, I feel like I'm a very aggressive kind of snapper. I like to I play poker, so a lot of it is like a lot of just trying to force people's hands and like I'm gonna snap in this situation even if I don't have it because it looks like I might have it. So I kind of do things like that. But then once I reach infinite, I don't ever snap like ever because I'm just trying to make content or whatever. So I just I guess that's kind of how I play. And as far as like decks are concerned, I feel like I really like switching up decks constantly. Like I get too bored too quickly. So I'm always just trying to find like a way that I can play with this card or that card or whatever. But primarily the decks I'm best with are like Sarah decks or control decks where it's either I'm controlling things along the way or I'm just dropping like a ton of things on turn 6 because that's like I don't have prio the whole time and then I guess I could still control things with like a Shang-Chi or a Enchantress or something like that, or just a boatload of small cards.
All right. And how about you, Super Tech God?
I love to snap. That's my problem. Climbing, trying to get to infinite. It took me the longest this season. I just got infinite last night, and I started at
congrats.
78. Right? Thank you. But my problem was the first night I went 78 to 93 with a move deck, right? And then after that, I just kept going down, up, because I like to snap. I like to put that pressure on my opponent. And then as far as my styles, I like to play mishmash of cards, right? I don't want to just play a certain type of deck. So if I'm going to play Infinite's my favorite card. So this card, Ghost Rider, Sith, Infinite, I like that kind of play style with She-Hulk, Moon Girl. Try to play as much power on the last turn. That's the kind of play style I like to do. Surprise my opponent with a bunch of cards at the end. So, Hella, I love playing Hella too. But that's basically what I like to do. Do different things so they don't know what to expect. And then last turn, there you go.
Yeah. I think that's kind of
I do want to say that once you hit infinite, like if you hit infinite early, like you just said, this is the longest it's taken you, and it's been just barely over a week at this point. When we hit infinite super early, you kind of like lose that muscle memory or like the strategy of like knowing when to snap because you're spending so much time not snapping in infinite if you're not like trying to climb in infinite. So I feel like for me, like I lose that skill like pretty quickly, and then I have to like relearn it at the beginning of like every season.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree completely. That's exactly what goes down every single month for me.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you guys for sharing. I think I just realized what time it is and we're running a little bit behind, but we're going to get into our next mini game now. And this mini game is Pictionary. And we're going to give people in the chat a chance to draw for us, and we will be guessing what they're drawing. So this is really exciting. I haven't done it this way before, but if anyone in the chat is interested in doing so and drawing for us, please type something in the Marvel Snap channel in my Discord. And you gotta be ready to go. And we will send you over the link for that. So let me actually switch over to this scene. What's easiest for you guys? Like seeing it on my screen if I share, or do you guys want like the link to the thing?
Yeah, I don't know. Seeing on your screen,
screen is fine.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Fine? Okay, cool. Then I'll just do it that way. Share my screen.
I'm just glad that I don't have to draw.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
I
maybe.
feel like I'm very good at guessing stuff. I've watched like Snap Pictionary stuff on YouTube, and I feel like I guess it pretty fast. So I'm really excited for this, but now I'm gonna embarrass myself by not being able to get anything.
It's all right. At least you won the first game, so you're good. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
Between me and you to try to win.
All right. It looks like not many people are interested, but oh, we have Brown Paladin. Awesome. Okay,
Go Brown
so
Paladin.
let me see. Crap, I just gave. Oh, here it is. The link. I can send it over to Brown Paladin unless you got it already, TC. I don't know.
The worst comes to worst, you'll just have to draw everything for us, Felicity.
It's all right. I'll have someone else draw. I'll give someone else a chance. Okay, so I don't know if Brown Paladin has been able to connect, but Brown Paladin, you're welcome to choose any released card. I sent you a DM. Brown.
Have you not given him a link, or?
I gave it to him.
Okay.
So are we all just like screaming out answers and?
Yeah. Whoever
Okay.
gets it first.
All right.
Wait, but let me tell. I told Brown Paladin to tell TC what his card is. I could play too. I never get to play any of the mini games, so maybe
Yes,
it's
do it.
my. Yeah. Actually, sorry. There we go.
Do you want me to add you to the scoreboard?
Nah, it's fine. I won't play. I'll observe.
Okay.
You said we are just screaming it out.
Yeah.
We start going now, or?
Yeah, but there's nothing there, right?
It's Invisible Woman.
So, yeah,
All right. Here we go.
right. Blue Marvel.
Literally Invisible Woman, though.
Yellow. Okay.
Wait, TC, do you already know what it is?
Yes.
Okay. So
Okay,
you
cool.
can let us know if
Yellow
anything-
Hazmat.
Iron
No,
Fist.
you got it.
What was,
Got it.
what was it?
Yeah.
Yellow jacket.
Hazmat.
Oh, it is Yellow
Oh,
Jacket. That makes sense.
nice. All right. Well,
It's a yellow jacket.
1
was a good
point
one.
for SuperTechGod. Okay. Great drawing, Brown Paladin. I know you didn't get to draw that much.
You
But
can draw
well
another
done.
one.
All right. I think we have a few other. Well, I think Explosive Yoda wants to do one.
All right.
So maybe after if we don't have anyone else, Brown Paladin can do another one. How do I clear this thing?
Eraser on the left under the paintbrush.
There's a layer. There's a layer on the right, on the bottom right corner,
Oh,
like
yeah,
layer
that's-
number 4. You can toggle that off with the eyeball.
Oh yeah. Oh, I don't have control of that actually.
Oh,
Crap.
You can just go file new, get a new link, and send him that one.
File new. Oh my gosh. No, I can't. I have to. Oh, there we go. Okay, that works. All right, so Explosive Yoda, please let TC know what card you will be drawing. And then you can start whenever. And if anybody else wants to draw, just make sure you type something into the Marvel Snap text channel of my Discord. And then we can send you a link. Did you get it, Explosive Yoda? Oh, there he is. All right.
There he is.
Good
All right.
luck.
Jeff.
You got it already.
Wow.
I'm a pro.
What the hell?
Wait, who said that?
Paper
I-
did.
The
it.
paper?
No, it was
Oh,
our hickey.
Paper.
Paper. Hickey, sorry.
Yeah.
I saw it was blue and it looked like a mouth. That's gotta be it.
All right, nice.
Good
That's a good
job.
drawing. I think this time, TC, you pick a card and you tell them
Okay.
what card. Pick something that's not that easy.
Mhm.
Or pick one. Yes.
Wait, is Explosive Yoda still in that thing?
I
Maybe we
think.
Yeah.
can have him draw another.
Huh?
We could have him draw another if he's still there.
Okay, Explosive Yoda, if you would like to draw another, you're welcome to. Just you can delete your layer by clicking it on the bottom right hand side and then just pet trash. Okay. Did you give him a prompt?
I have indeed.
Oh, okay. All I see is him waving his thing around and not.
Because
drawing
he's trying to figure it out.
Pick a color.
You gave him a. You stumped him.
Is it Invisible Woman for real though?
Oh, he's probably on the wrong layer. Let's see.
Maybe you need to add a.
TC gave him a very specific variant to draw.
Oh,
you
maybe
go.
I was
This
on
is-
the wrong layer. Okay, there you go. All right. Man, TC,
gotta be
what
a
did
tough
you?
one.
Yeah, what the heck did you
Okay.
choose?
Stick figures. All right. Dr. Octopus. No, lizard.
What is that thing that's
not
Just
lizard.
coming
make
out
sure
of
this
his
is
midsection,
appropriate.
bro?
This needs to be appropriate for the stream.
Squirrel Girl?
The foot. The claw. No. Lizard. No. Scorpion. No.
Um,
I said Doc Ock. No. Lizard. No. What is this? What's
Okay, he's
growing
not
out?
done yet. He's not done yet.
Oh,
I'm
man.
trying to figure this out.
Hit monkey.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, right.
Wow, that was a good call.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice. Oh, it's a tail.
You know what?
Is that the gun in his foot? Is that what that's supposed to be?
That's what I thought
Forgot
about.
he holds a gun
Banana?
in his feet.
I don't
Yeah.
know what that is.
That's a gun in his foot.
Yeah, because he holds a gun in his foot. Completely
Yeah,
forgot about that.
okay.
I
thought it was a claw. I was like, what has like a? I thought he was drawing like the raptor like token.
I thought it was Rattata. I was like, that's the wrong guy.
That's yep.
Nice.
I couldn't get it out of my head that the head was a mouse head because of the way the ears
Yeah,
are
me
shaped.
too.
I was like, there's no mouse.
All right. I think we have another person who is interested in drawing. We've got Teffy. So TC, are you gonna give Teffy a prompt?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you. I will give him the link. Good job, Explosive Yoda. That was a masterpiece. All right.
He's got his prompt, so whenever he's ready.
Okay. What's the score so far?
Who actually said
I think SuperTechGod?
I did.
Right?
Yeah.
Wait, no. He said Hitmonkey did SuperTechGod?
Yeah.
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 Okay. All right. Well, he has 2 points, and Arky has 1.
Okay.
Vulture.
What?
It looked like a bird, right?
It did. Yeah.
Good luck.
Okay.
We're going super detailed.
Ooh. The thin
Face.
paintbrush.
I feel like a lot of the time the color starts to give it away. Makes
Yeah.
it like real easy to guess it.
Ooh.
Hobgoblin.
Green Goblin.
Medusa.
Yeah. Good call.
That's what I thought it was.
Red eyes.
Null.
Got it. Paper. Good job.
Damn, that was a good one.
Oh,
That was a really good guess.
nice.
Yeah.
Good job, Teffy.
That was really good. The
Yeah.
shoulder pads gave it away.
Yeah. That's a good drawing. All right. I think we have time for one more. Sorry, let me just see. Okay. Dimps. We can get Dimps in
Dimps.
here.
Go.
Yep.
You know Dimps?
Yep. Dimps, Yoda, and Brown Paladin.
Nice. All right, let me give Dimps the thing. TC, would you like to give Dimps a prompt?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I just gave Dimps access to the Discord. All right, I think this will be our last one. If well, SuperTechGod's in the lead, but somebody could tie, or SuperTechGod could just win the whole thing.
Pull
Right.
away with it.
I like that. I like that one.
Bare minimum, you're not losing, so
Yeah.
you're safe
That's
there.
fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Is a tie a loss? No, it's not. It's just tie.
No, yeah, it's not a loss.
Yeah.
Okay. Dimps has got his prompt, so whenever he's ready.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, I did send Dimps the link. This is our last one. Who do you think's gonna win it?
SuperTechGod.
Like the confidence hickey.
Maybe.
Great answer. Great answer.
Well, yeah, just based on the percentage chance, I'm gonna go with SuperTechGod as well. But I'm rooting for someone to tie it. All right, here we go. I see Dips's mouse.
Dimps.
He's gonna draw it in a different color than what the card is to throw us off.
That would be so
It's gonna be
smart.
lizard, but it's blue. Mystique.
Blue Marvel.
Mr. Fantastic.
Cerebro.
Spider. No. Is
Doc
that Medusa?
Ock.
Miles?
It wasn't Cerebro? Oh, I guess.
No. Let's see.
I really thought that was going to be Cerebro.
Psylocke.
Black Cat.
Oh. Black Cat.
It's not Black Cat. TC, do you remember what
Doc
commons
Ock.
you...
No.
I have,
Not
I
Doc Ock.
assuming
Beast?
Dimps is going off my
Claw.
prompt.
Oh,
Claw.
Beast.
Peace. Yeah. Not Doc Ock. Okay.
Goose.
Claws. Goose. That's a nice one.
mm.
With claws.
Zabu.
Something nightmares is made of.
Yeah, for real.
R? Rar? It's not a cat. It's not goose. Oh man.
Rude.
White tiger.
Zabu.
Does it look like what you're...
Not white tiger?
What you gave
Okay.
Dimps? TC?
I mean, it's so
It could be.
It kind of is?
It looks like. Let's draw some.
I'm not even sure that he's drawing my
let's see
prompt.
what-
That's all I gotta say.
Let's see what's just going on. It's not black cat.
I guess, just gonna throw out some
It
random.
has.
Yeah,
Devil
just throw out random ones.
What is going on? What would this be?
Devil Dino.
This looks nothing like the card I have in my.
So that means it's morph then, right?
Oh man,
Oh, that's a good guess.
it's black. Black cat. You said no.
Magneto.
Black Panther. Black Panther. No. Okay.
It's not Black Panther. You guys serious?
Killmonger.
Arnim
it-
Zola.
You're
Oh,
right.
Wait, someone said... Yeah, Black Panther... Dimps said Black Panther.
Oh, so I got it. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, it
Panther.
was Black Panther.
That's not what I sent to Dimps though. Oh my
Okay,
god.
that's okay. At least, I mean, Dimps was... Either way, Dimps was drawing something and someone got it right. Super
It was
tech.
black.
Right.
It looks like a
All
cat.
right.
Yeah.
Black Panther. TC,
What
what did you tell him?
send them?
Yeah,
I
what is...
sent Nova.
Oh yeah.
That's why you're like, what the heck?
When the Caius came out, I was like, bruh, what's going on?
This is a weird Nova variant I haven't seen before. I know they had a
Oh, that's
cat
awesome.
ears. They have a cat ears.
This
version
is
of
some
Nova.
strange Nova variant I've not seen before. That's all I gotta say.
Black
It's all
Panther.
good.
Let's
Don't
go.
worry about it,
That's
Dimps.
funny.
It's all good.
Yeah, no worries. I
Okay.
mean, it's
Love it.
still the same thing. I mean, like it's still like you draw something and people guess. So, all right, cool. So I guess SuperTechGod won. Congrats.
Yes. Thank
Congrats.
you. Dimps,
I knew it.
don't be embarrassed. I won. Thank you. Appreciate it. That's the best Black Panther I've ever seen.
No,
Appreciate it.
Dimps, it was great. Yeah, I mean,
You kept us on our
if
tippy
that was
toes.
a Nova, I would say it's not great. But now that we know it's Black Panther.
Right. Exactly.
All right.
was
I know we're running a little bit over time, so we'll try to maybe shorten the discussion, and maybe there's not that many jokes to go through. But the thing I wanted to discuss was Conquest. And don't hate me, guys, but I don't like Conquest. I'm sorry. I'm
It's
sorry.
like cold pizza again.
It's because it's because I'm mad because bad. All right. I played Conquest. I played my like Sarah control deck. I made it to the last freaking round, right? I made it to the last like person that I was playing against. And then I lost like every single game against that person because they had a deck that just completely countered me. And I was just stuck there. And then I remember someone in the chat said, well, don't feel that bad. You made it that far already. And then I realized, actually, it's not that far because the first person I fought was a bot. Then the second person I fought was a bot. I killed one real person. And then I fought another bot. And then I think another person. So really, I only beat 2 people. But still, it
Yeah,
felt
that,
like...
that first Conquest run is like 3 bots and then
Yeah.
3 people. But after that, you shouldn't play against other bots.
I know, and then that made me sad because I was like,
That makes it
wow.
harder.
Yeah, because that's the third person I played against, I lost. And that whole thing felt like a journey for me. And I just felt like, well, shoot, now I'm just stuck, like, whatever deck I have, like, I wish I could have, like, 2 decks that I could take, like, that I could change in between, like, when I'm playing against someone. But, that's, you know, I That's just my opinion for now. I've literally only done one run, and I'm sure that my opinion can change. So, what do you guys think about it?
I think your opinion can change for sure. If you just play, because battle mode is a completely different game from ladder. Like it requires a completely different play style in my experience than what I do on ladder. So
Yeah.
I think your opinion can change if you just play a little bit more. I do think Sarah control is actually really good. Because you have an answer for probably like 90% of the decks in the game at that point. You just lose to wave. But yeah, I don't know. I think Conquest is really good. I haven't really my only I guess bad thing about it that I've experienced was actually last night. I got to the end of the gold league. So I was in my final game. If I won it, I got another infinity ticket.
Yeah.
But I went into queue and then I canceled it. And I was just talking to chat for a bit. And then I went to the main menu to like look at a variant or something and it said reconnect to game. So I was like, what? I clicked it and it forfeited my game because I was AFK for too long, apparently. And when you're inside Conquest, it doesn't tell you that you're in a game. So I didn't know at all. So I lost my ticket when I was 1 win away.
Oh,
so that was really annoying. But other than that, like Conquest has like completely revitalized I wouldn't say my enjoyment of the game, but it's given the game a little bit new, like a breath of new life, I guess. Because like I could just spam Conquest games and like I don't know, it's really fun. I didn't play a lot of battle mode like I said previously. So getting the experience in battle mode now, I think it's my favorite way to play Snap.
Oh wow, that's cool. Okay. Well, I'll take that into consideration.
I agree with you, Paper. I think having Conquest mode now is great because after you already hit Infinite, we had nothing to do after that. So, you take your time to go to Infinite and then chance not making it or speed run through Infinite and then just enjoy some Conquest mode. And Felicity, what I'm doing now is I haven't played the Gold League yet. I've just been playing Proving Ground. And, I think Raven mentioned it. Go in there, snap, ask them to snap back. If you win, they should concede. You get a ticket. If you lose, you concede. Go on to the next game. Because at least that way, you just build up tickets for the Silver League. And then when you're ready, jump into the Silver League. So I think it's fun, definitely fun. But I definitely see more high Evo in the ladder. In Conquest mode. So I would say walk with Luke Cage and build a deck around that and try to win. But yeah, I agree. I think it's bring something new to the game and make it fresh, versus just playing ladder, which we were doing for a long time. So unless you had friends you can battle with or go into tournaments, ladder was it. So now I think Conquest mode is great, and I can't wait to see what other new modes they bring into to Snap. So
yeah, for sure. Thanks for the tips too.
Yeah, I'm personally really, really excited about Conquest mode. It not that I dislike the game or anything like that, but it's like it feels like it's reinvigorated like the passion for the game because I find like we finally have something else that we could do besides, reach infinite in a week or two and then just like be sitting there for 2 weeks doing whatever. It's like an actual competitive mode. I feel like it's going to be the real way to determine like the top players or whatever. Not that that necessarily matters. Like for me personally, I might not make it through the infinity tier. I might not end up getting the avatar or whatever, but I'm just really enjoying the competition and the actual like uh chance to play something different and really just have that kind of excitement of something to go for no matter what on any run, even if you're just sitting there playing proving grounds and just like messing around and just snapping on turn one and just playing whatever deck you want and just doing whatever kind of nonsense you want. I've been doing that a lot the past couple days and just gathering silver tickets and not really worrying about it and just kind of having fun with some sort of prizes at the end that matter and that make a difference and like all the boosters that you get and everything like that. And I think that more modes is what this game really needs. I think in order to get people interested in the game, to get people hooked again. Steam had crazy numbers of people that jumped in to try out Conquest that first night. And I think that a lot of people are just kind of starved for something new, something fresh. And that's what Conquest brings.
Yeah, definitely. I think you guys make some really good points, and I mean, I was just mad. I think I can grow to like it, honestly, because I do enjoy like competitive games, but I think I definitely need to go back and like maybe like find some good decks to play, and I know that each of you guys have talked about like the getting playing in the proving grounds. So I probably need to like spend some time doing that, and then just like I don't know, getting more used to it, and then just going for it after. But speaking of which, like, do you guys have, I don't know, are there like specific types of decks that you have found that work better in this mode so far?
Definitely high Evo control is probably the best. I personally haven't played it yet. I actually don't think I've played the deck at all, just because I tend to shy away from like the super like top tier meta decks. I've been playing a list that utilizes Ghost Spider and Doctor Octopus. So you play Doc Ock, you pull 4 cards, you fill up their lane. They might not even have any cards to play on the last turn besides the one that they draw, depending on what they're playing. And then you play Ghost Spider to pull Doc Ock out of that lane. You win the lane that you pull Doc Ock to, and then you either can like Shang-Chi the lane that Doc Ock pulls to, or you just win the other lane that you didn't pull Doc Ock to. It's been catching people off guard. It's like a Zabu list with Darkhawk, so people kind of have in their head what they're expecting to see from the deck, and then you hit them with a Doc Ock, and it just completely blows up in their face. And I've gotten a lot of 8 cube wins really early in battle modes just based off of that. So I think having surprising stuff in your list, as much as it helps on ladder, in battle mode it helps even more because you get that 8 cube advantage right away. They have to either snap you and win 5 straight, or you just like slowly whittle them down. So
I might have to ask you for that deck later. It sounds
it's really
like
fun. It's super versatile. And I'm using like Iron Lad, Ghost Spider, Silk. Like I'm using like 4 of the last 5 newest cards. So it's really fun.
Okay, that's cool. Right, and how about you guys? Have you seen like do you have any decks that you've been using for the Conquest mode, or have you seen anything that's been working out really well?
Yeah, I've been using Sandman. So Electro, Sandman, Black Panther, Armanzola, and then Odin, to win those lanes, force our opponents to only play 1 card at a time. Because a lot of people aren't walking with Enchantress. So if I can wave or Electro Sandman on 4, I at least have the next 2 turns to kind of control the game. So Arrow, Doom. So if you want to Doom on 5 and then Odin Doom again, while your opponent can only play in 1 location. So that's the way I've been doing it, and it's been working out. So it's pretty fun.
Yeah, that sounds super strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been using. I think the first night I tried out like 3 or 4 different decks. Sarah Miracle was actually really good for me until the only problem is running into wave. So if you run into a guy with wave, they're snapping every time they have wave. There's not really a whole lot you can do. But outside of that, I tried High Evo Lockdown, which is cool and fun, I guess, but everybody plays it. So I decided to recently do just basically good cards, like just a good cards deck, and it's been pretty successful. I've stormed to lock down 1 location. You got Nebula, and then just Doom leader. Like it's almost like a Sandman deck that's not really a Sandman deck. And then have wave in there for turn 5 or for turn 3 if you want to get out Doom and then leader on the last turn and stuff like that. So I'm using just those kinds of things with Iron Lad and Darkhawk.
Yeah, those all sound like really strong decks. Damn, I'm gonna have to reach out to you guys for those decks.
A lot of people aren't running like SuperTechGod said. A lot of people aren't running like Enchantress right now, which is kind of surprising. Like counter cards aren't really in the meta right now, which is opening up a lot more decks. Like Cosmo's not everywhere anymore, Armor's not everywhere anymore. There's a really like decent destroy deck that's popping up now because the counter cards just aren't there anymore. I think Shang-Chi's always going to have a place in the meta no matter what. But yeah, I'm able to run a lot of stuff now that I usually couldn't run because of the counter cards just being everywhere. So I actually did take Nebula out of all of my Conquest decks because Killmonger makes that card useless. And if your opponent's running Killmonger, you just can never play Nebula. So you kind of learn that like in the first match. And then you just have a dead card for the rest of the game, which sucks.
Interesting. Well, very cool. Thank you guys for sharing some of those tips. In the interest of time, because we're already past an hour, I guess the last thing I wanted to just touch on was SnapCon. And I'm really happy that you are all of you guys are going to be coming to SnapCon. I guess I'm kind of interested to know, like, is there anything that you are like, I guess, what are you looking forward to most about SnapCon?
I'm looking forward to meeting everybody because I didn't get to go to Creator Clash, so I didn't get to meet everybody in New York, which I really regret. But like, I'm super excited to be able to actually hang out with all these people that I've known and I've gotten to know over the past year since the beta started. That's what I'm the most excited for.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here. I met most of you in New York. That was super fun. We had a great time, you know, hanging out at the bar, going to movies. That was great stuff. So I can't wait to meet everybody again and all the new people like Paperr. And of course, the people from chat, right? Because they can buy tickets and come too. So that's huge to meet the people in chat that we don't normally get to see. And of course, in taking all the Snap things you guys have planned, you know. And I'm a big Bucks fan, as you can see. So I'm always in Tampa. So I can't wait to come down there and enjoy some good Tampa time, you know? So I'm pumped. I'm pumped.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm just really excited to meet everybody and hang out. We had so much fun at Creator Clash, and then there's going to be so many more people and so many more people that I'd love to meet and hang out with and just get to know, and just a lot of creators that I respect and have fun with in their streams and stuff like that. So I think it's going to be a really cool opportunity. Like, you don't get that very often in this type of environment, I think.
Yeah, for sure. I agree. I'm super excited for it too. I mean, like, being able to just like meet people in person and like play Marvel Snap in person, and then we're gonna have like panels and like game shows as well. So if you guys are interested in like being a part of some of those activities, we'll probably put out some like announcements and stuff for that. But I'd love for you guys to get involved if you are down for it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm definitely in.
Okay, awesome. Cool. We have one last thing that we are going to do before we end, and that is rating the viewer submitted jokes. This is like one of my favorite parts. I actually don't know if we've gotten any additional we did get some additional jokes from at least the last time I checked, so this is very, very exciting. So what I'm gonna do, I have this as a slideshow, so I will share this with you guys. Let me know if you can see this. Whoops. Oh, whoops. Sorry. You guys already saw one of them, but
yeah.
My bad. All right. You guys can see this, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So, as we go through them, I guess if there's like a particular joke that you really like, just remember what number it is, because we've numbered each one, and then you guys can pick like your favorite at the end. All right, here we go. So, just Tammy now submitted my win rate.
I feel that.
Can relate.
Yep, can relate. All right, 2, we have, why did the Vision not laugh at my Infinity Gauntlet joke? Answer, because it was a little on
boy.
the nose. Submitted by Brown Paladin.
That was
That's a
awesome.
good one.
Yeah, that's a really good one. All right, next 3. Kitty Pride was reworked to always return to your hand at the start of the turn instead of return to development at start of patch. Oh my gosh. GC James.
That's awesome.
Oh my god. Yeah, her old effect was crazy.
Yeah.
It goes
The
right
old
back
effect
into
was great.
development.
Yeah. All right. 4. A distraction is the exact amount of time between Lady Sif being played and you came back to the game. Submitted by Roger Zerzer. I guess maybe if you if you walk away and then some.
Yeah, because you
Crazy
never
stuff.
see what.
You never see what she discards.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Unless you have, your deck tracker.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right. 5. What happens when you counter your opponent's Jane Jaw deck in a Conquest? They become a Thor loser.
oh boy.
Submitted by Explosive Yoda.
You're right, though. You're right.
Yeah. All right. 6. Knock knock. Who's there? Knee who? Kneel before Galactus.
Amazing.
Submitted by
No.
Capker.
Amazing.
Flashback.
All right.
Amazing.
7. What does Spider-Man prefer to surf instead of the wave? The web. I'm sorry.
Oh boy.
Submitted by Beliskner 999.
The I'm sorry makes that so much better.
Yeah, that's the best part.
Yeah, he knows.
He knows what he did.
Yep. Number 8. Why did Spider-Man get in trouble in his high school computer class? Too much web surfing. I guess that's very similar to the last one.
Yeah.
Sharing the same brain cell.
Submitted by Anonymous. Yep, another Spider-Man joke. All right, do we have another one? Maybe we don't. I think that's it.
One was a pickup line. So
One was a pickup line?
yes.
Okay, what was it submitted?
Yeah. Do you want me to?
Yeah, if you want to read it, you can.
Is it funny or is it creepy?
Oh yeah.
Right.
1 second. You can go to the next slide.
Okay. I don't know if I can.
Oh, because it won't update, huh?
Oh, is it like that? You can read it.
Sure. Okay. It was. Is your name Polaris? Because I want to pull my little one. I
Oh,
want you to pull my little.
Oh
Oh no.
my god. I guess that is a joke.
Yeah. It's a joke.
All right. Did you guys have
Oh my
any?
God.
Did you guys have
Yeah.
any favorite ones?
There's a couple.
yeah.
But I'm gonna go-
mark down a few.
I'm gonna go with 6.
6 was the Neil
Of course
before
you are.
Galactus. Yeah. All right.
That one's too real for me. I'm gonna go with number 2.
Oh
Brown
yeah.
Paladin is a good one.
I really like that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
This one's tough. I'm between 3 and 7.
Okay, 3. Oh, the Kitty Pride one from GC, and then 7 was the
Sorry.
the Spider-Man.
It's
I'm
so-
sorry.
That sorry at the end is that's just good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. All right, well, thank you guys so much for submitting your jokes, and thank you guys for rating them. Let me go back to this. That pretty much concludes our podcast for today. Sorry we went a little bit over time. But thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm glad we had a chance to discuss a lot of, discuss this season in Marvel Snap and play some mini games. And I'm glad I got to know you guys a little better as well, and know what your favorite snacks are. But yeah, chat, once again, there, if you guys would like to check out SuperTechGod and rhickey28 and Paperr as well, their links are in the chat, so please go and click on those links and throw them a follow, because they're all amazing content creators. Thank you guys so much for joining me and taking time out of your day to do this with me. I really appreciate it.
No, thanks for having us.
Yeah,
really,
thanks for having
thank
us.
Yeah,
It
no
was a lot of
problem.
fun. Seriously, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad. Yeah. And I'm excited to meet you guys at SnapCon. Or, I mean, I guess I
Yeah.
met 2 of you already, but see you guys again and then meet
Again.
you, Paperr.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna
Super
be a lot of
exciting.
fun.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. I am going to end the show now. If you guys want to wave goodbye to the chat. Bye, everyone.